Welcome to another episode, everyone. Non-affiliate fight night part 2. When bullying a non-affiliate goes horribly wrong. Bullying the wrong non-affiliate. Sneaky and C-Dog. Well, the fisticuffs, the mano y mano is on. No more talking. The fight has been scheduled for after dinner. The tension in the dorm, well, it's growing because everyone knows what's about to transpire. Even the Hispanics saw the aggression and the conflict between the two brewing. They also knew that I disagreed with the non-affiliate fight night and that was coming to an end. But they also knew that they was about to be in store for some more entertainment. Everyone knew that, if you will. Although, as I have alluded to before, I don't see this as entertainment. I never did, which is why I set out to put a cease to it. I don't like violence, and people get hurt during these lineups, these squabbling 10 people at a time, or one at a time, but up to 10. Fight one, fight another, and fight another up to 10 people. I mean, who can survive that for very long? C-Dog, he appears to be walking around the dorm, in my estimation, a bit nervous. I mean, he's pacing back and forth. He done huddled up with his little weak crew. It's just a couple of them in there. And they're conversing back and forth. I'm not concerned. Neither is Sneaky. Neither are the rest of the blacks. The Bloods, the Hoovers, the gangsters, everyone is in on it. The rest of the non-affiliates. If C-Dog's homeboys, one of them jump in or even look like he's about to jump in and help C-Dog against Sneaky, we're going to crash him badly. It was already established. So Sneaky's not worried. He know this. He know that we have his back. And yes, we have his back. I don't really like C-Dog. Others don't either. He's a bit rambunctious. Loquacious, arrogant. Yeah, he think he's a part of the elite, when really you from a rinky-dink hood and you haven't had a squabble in here yet. He seems to be a bit nervous. What's going on, tough guy? The way he's pacing back and forth, because he has seen, as we all have, Sneaky in action. And again, Sneaky has not lost a fight yet in the dorm. He's only been fighting non-affiliates, but even during the riots, he has performed in an admirable way. So Sneaky is strong, and he is the one that really called out this fade. So he wants this. He wants all the smoke. Well, he's upset that this dude wants to try him when he says that he's done with the non-affiliate fight. Now, he doesn't want to fight non-affiliates anymore. Doesn't want to fight his own people anymore. How dare you try that and disregard what he's saying? And so he called the dude out for the fade. Well, the time has come. Dinner is over with. Time to buckle up, C-Dog, and stop looking so spooked. Go downstairs and go under the stairs. And there's a crowd right there. Some people watching out, trying to create a distraction from the police. Typical. And others are there, again, just to watch it. Some dudes are on the stairs looking down to see the fight. The Hispanics are right there watching the fight, everyone. So they get in the ring, if you will, and throw it up, throw his up. Again, Sea Dog is looking a bit nervous. But he threw his dukes up and they lock up. And as they squabbling, Sea Dog caught Sneaky with one at first. He throwing Hail Marys, haymakers, got his eyes closed. He's swimming, the Black Michael Phelps. But he caught him with a swim banger. Bam! Okay, Sneak bagged up, but it really just upset him. And then he came rushing in like a pit bull did Sneak. And dropped him. Bam! He dropped Sea Dog right there under the stairs. Injured him. Sea Dog holding his face. He was holding his face. He made a little noise. Hit him in the eye, apparently. The shit began to swell up. Sea Dog stayed down for a while. I don't think he was faking. He really could not get up. But then when he finally did come to and get up after being dazed, he wouldn't let it go. He went back to his bunk and made it clear that he wanted another fade. He wanted another fight. That he wasn't prepared like that for the way old boy came at him. He had already dazed him. He started making excuses. We was like, man, just let it go, bro. He gave you the fade. You actually, he wanted the fade. You agreed. Y'all got the fade in. That's that. We're not trying to have animosity and animus amongst one another. We're not trying to keep this thing going and draw this out. It's not about to turn into some war. We need one another. That's the whole point, to seize the non-affiliate fight night and the members going at one another. So no. But he wouldn't let it go. I just need one more squabble. I give him credit for wanting one more fight, because he felt like he lost the fight because he got dropped and he stayed down there for some time. Sneaky rushed him like a pit bull, a Connie Corso. Got up on him quick and blended him, put him in a blender and put him down to where he was holding his face and couldn't get up. So apparently he's a bit embarrassed. He wants to redeem himself. Sneaky just like, Sneaky just like shaking his shoulders like, whatever, bro, we can run it back. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping, bro. I mean, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? We squabbled. You hit me with a little swimmer. I ain't tripping. Dazed me at first. I ain't tripping, bro. But if you want to run it back, I'm not turning down no phase, bro. Like, yeah, I want to run it back. His pride is hurt. You're like, yeah, I want to run it back, bro. His eyes closing up. So they go back down the stairs, pretty much right then and there. Go up under the stairs, and they get to it again. But Sea Dog is already injured. His eyes already closed. He's still bleeding. His pride is hurt, and his eye is hurt. But again, to his credit, he got back in there. He wanted to redeem himself, and he tried to do so. They got in there and they started blending again. They going at it. And Sneak is just aggressive for a non-affiliate especially. He getting up on him and he getting up in there. Sea Dog is holding his own and they going at it. And then all of a sudden, Sneak hit him with a 1-2 piece, a 2-piece Tuesday. Boom, boom, and dropped him. Bad. He fell right on his face. Did Sea Dog. And he wasn't moving. And then after a few seconds of it was scary. It was scary to witness, bro, because he wasn't moving at first. And after a few seconds of not moving, he all of a sudden started like shaking. I'm not sure what that is, what you call that. Something happened with his brain or whatever. Maybe a doctor can describe it. But something happened where he was not moving for a few seconds, and then all of a sudden, he started like shaking, but it was a funny kind of shake. It was scary. Like he was shaking, taking his last breaths or something. And he stayed down for a while. And in fact, he needed medical attention. They had to come and we could not take care of him. There was nothing we can do for Sea Dog. He was down there and was shaking. And everyone was concerned and thinking, this guy might not make it. Had to call man down and get him out of the dorm. The police came inside of the dorm trying to figure out what happened. Who did what? But they never did find out. They checking everybody's hand. They checking your fist to see if you just recently had a fight, if you got cuts, if your hand is swollen. Any of this is cause to determine that you might be the culprit. They couldn't figure out that with anyone who had just gotten into this fight. And Sea-Dog, he didn't talk. He was in no position to talk if he wanted to. He couldn't, he was done. He did survive. But I'm sure he learned a valuable lesson. Just because someone's a non-affiliate doesn't mean you can get away with this sort of stuff. Just let it go. He said he was cool with fighting. He didn't want to fight you or nobody else. He said he was good. But you want to press him to continue fighting for your entertainment. That's how I saw it. Why else do you want this man to continue? He said he was cool, bro. That's it. Not because he's a coward. And so you end up interjecting yourself into this situation, creating a beef for yourself to where the dude called you out and then nearly basically put you in a coma. I'm not glorifying this violence because it was scary to witness. I saw it. And the dude was not moving. Period. And then when he did start, he started shaking. We couldn't do nothing for him. Tried to help him for 4 or 5 minutes. He's still down there not moving, then shaking. Like, man, get him out. Come get him. We don't know. This dude finna die or something. What the fuck going on? Get his ass out of here. Take him to medical. Get him some help now. He did survive. But barely. Leave people alone. Regardless of who they are or their background or their ethnicity. Treat everyone, whether you're in jail, in prison, or here on the street, with respect. You don't know what someone is going through. Every day. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You're welcome. Have manners and be respectful and respectable. It's my message. Sneak stayed in the dorm. Sea-Dog did not. He went to medical and was never seen or heard from again. Non-affiliate fight night was no more. While I was there on my watch, I'm not going for it. We need each other. We all we got. Stay safe and stay free, people.